EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Let's go. Let's go.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From 29, here's 2nd and 6.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Right back to Irving. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Ready?
McCarthy now going to start with a pass. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long.
18, let's go.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And he's taken down up past the 35.
22 yards.
And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
Check.
They run, and here's the former Packer, Aaron Jones. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Viking 18. 70 Rangers. Ready.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll find his rookie wideout from Texas. Down the sideline. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll run it here with Jones. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal.
Come on. Set. 70 Lion.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Set up. Cougar 19.
This is Jones. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
A 4-yard loss.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Now McCarthy. Moving left. Off he goes.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Third and goal.
79, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready?
On first down, here's Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Pat the street. Let's go now. Go.
Willis. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Third and 7.
No read. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
To throw, here's Willis. There's a short one, caught by Kraft. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Packers.
17 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
60 by 60.
Throwing, Willis. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now Willis. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Red. 70. 60 by 60 by 19 Lions.
Willis to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On 4th down, the Packers turned over to Daniel Whelan to punt.
Punt formation for the Packers.
And this will work out well.
The Vikings
Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line.
10-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19. Cowboys. Fighting on the ball. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds up at the 25-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. 70. Watch the twist. Liking 18. Go.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Rashawn Gary in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
He'll let one go down the middle, and that is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Third and long.
Here we go, set. Rock roll, Reedy. Go straight. See the ball, see the ball, see the ball. Ready, ready.
Here's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Rashawn Gary. He works his way in. And that's now 2 sacks for him in the opening quarter. And this one doesn't do a whole lot. It's out of bounds, short of midfield.
At the 48-yard line.
Willis now to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is incomplete. That eye Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Now, screen set up for Irving. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Check match, check match. 19, 18. 19, Tiger, 19.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
The give, this is Irving, and he's got it. First down, a pickup of 4.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Ready?
To throw is Willis. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
So, of course, these plays are designed, Mike, to get big gains, but even though that's not the case here, what these plays do is they keep the defense off balance. They match up with their regular traditional run game. They match up with all their pre-snap motions and shifts. So it just adds a little eye candy and makes this defense, the second they take their eyes off the read, if they guess wrong, that's where the big plays come and complement off of it. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Check. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
He'll try and throw it with McCarthy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice call there on 3rd and inches. You have the defense thinking run, and then you hit them with the short pass, and the yardage you get after that is just gravy. They turn this into a nice play, and they pick up a first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
On the ready. Ready. Step clock. 10. Ready.
They run straight ahead with Jones. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Minnesota.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Throwing now, Ritter on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And he'll be taken down, but that is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
First down, 10. 30-yard line.
Now, faking the give. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Tucker Craft was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
18 Cardinals, 77 Wolf. Packers 60, Packers 60. Go.
Throwing is Willis. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Red, cycle. Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Set, cut.
On 1st down, it's Ritter. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Set.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Cut.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
At their own 26-yard line.
Go, Reed, go.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 3-3, our score. 2 minutes to go in this 1st half. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Here's Willis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
Willis's pass. Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
22 near. Set.
On the give, it's Jones. And he'll work this down inside the 35. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Come on, set. 52, Bull. Ready.
Again, it's Jones. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Blue, 32. Ready?
From the gun, it's Ritter. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. 15-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Drill, green. Blue striker. Fury, yellow. Rail, yellow. Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He'll look underneath here for Jones.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Black shot. Here we go, here we go. Set.
To throw is Ritter. Rolling right. Whoa. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Down. 45, white. Set.
Now Ritter. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 6-3 lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
39-yard line.
Ready, go!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Street. Let's go. Ready.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. He'll work forward for a couple. Dallas Turner on the stop. 2-yard line now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
19, Sergeant.
He'll go again here with Irvin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
To throw, here's Willis. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Josh Metellus there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Pass. Cowboy 80.
Now Willis. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Let's go now. 19, 18. 77.
Throwing, Willis. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. On comes the Packers punting team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that's going to work out just fine. Good kick, well covered, touchdown at the 5.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Blaster, 6. Let's go. Set.
Here's Ritter to throw. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Minnesota.
26-yard line.
Here we drill. 52. Red, 38. Red, cycle. Needle, blue. Ready?
Back to throw. Ritter. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
95, trouble, 38.
To try and run for the first down with Jones.
Aaron Jones on the carry. Edgerrin Cooper on the stop. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Ready.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Check, hunt.
They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 10 black. Hut.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, hut.
Ritter. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
Set, ready. Ready.
Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready up. Red, yellow. Ready. Blue, 32. Hut.
Now, Ritter to throw on 2nd down. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Here we go, set. 45, right.
Here's Ritter. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
A 58-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Vikings will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Willis now to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
It's 3rd and 4.
Come on.
Throwing, Willis. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Get up. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Go, Reed. Go. Here we go.
Jacob will get it to start the 4th quarter. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Green Bay first down.
19 Tiger.
First down, Packers.
Go. Check. Hurt. Hawk 70. Ready.
Willis now to throw. That is the Pro Bowl corner, Byron Murphy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Black. 95. Ready.
He'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 1 yard
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Set. Blaster. 50. Green. Set.
Throwing is Ritter. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one.
It's now 3rd down.
And it'll be 3rd down.
To go.
Ready. Red. Cycle. Down. 10 black. Blue striker. Set.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Going up top. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Minnesota. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So Ritter will bring them to the line for this 2-point attempt.
Here we go. Here we go.
Will line up for the
52
2-point
blue.
conversion.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
When you get a big return like that, the offense takes the field with a lot more energy. They can see the end zone. They know they've got a short field. It brings a boost to the entire sideline when the special teams can have an impact play like we just saw there.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Packers.
How about the vision here? He starts up the middle and picks up decent yardage, but it was really his ability to see the space outside that led to the bigger gain and picking up the first down.
Ready, ready. Check the Eagles. Check the Eagles. Ready. Go. Ready, Lions. Ready, ready.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Willis. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Willis. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Ready, set.
That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. This returnable with Reed. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 39-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. The ball comes out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
To throw is Willis. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And this will be incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Willis to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Willis. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Go! Get it!
To throw, here's Willis. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That's going to be caught. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Ready.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now. Blue, 32.
They run it once more with Jones. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Ready.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And this will wind up a Vikings 1st down as he'll get this up to the 22.
Give a lot of credit to the left side of this offensive line. They're the ones who are going to do all of the work here, opening up that lane for their guy to run through. And really nice patience there by the back, letting his blocks develop to make sure he can pick up that 1st down.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A gain of 11 on that one. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
First and 10.
This is the moment in the game, Mike,
line.
where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Ready,
Second and 11.
Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here for the Vikings. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18.